everyone, it's Teresa here. It's been about, I don't know, a little less than 48 hours since I made this batch of cupcakes. I want to apologize in advance if you hear any creaking or loud noises. There's a storm going on outside, so luckily my soaping room is in the basement, so we're all tucked in and tidy. Me and my dog here is hanging out in the basement, so anyway, I want to wish everyone a happy Halloween. I hope everyone who participates in Halloween had a nice, safe, fun evening. Okay, so as I said, back to the cupcakes. As I said, I poured these about 48, it's been a little less than 48 hours ago. If you watched my last video, you would see that when I come to check on them yesterday, I was hoping I could unmold them then, but they were, Facebook is going on in the background. Sorry about that. I had to bring work with me today, or down here tonight. But anyway, I was a little disappointed last night that these were nowhere near as hard as I thought they should be. I didn't think that they were ever going to get hard enough to unmold. But luckily, today, they are nice and firm. I mean, they still have a long way to go. I'm sure it's going to be some time, you know, they have to cure. And you see it even pulled away a little bit there by itself. So, anyway, I think they're okay to unmold now. I'm going to give it a try. If it's not, then you're going to witness a failure and maybe some tears. So let's see what this one does. This is the first time I've used these modes and the first time I've made cupcake soaps. And I have my rag here. So this is the first time I'm unmolding cupcake soaps. I've watched a lot of other fabulous soapers do this, and they make it look easy. So we'll see. And there we go. It's still very, very soft, so I'm not going to handle them too much. They're still, you can you see there, some soap come off on my hands. I don't want to handle them too much, but I don't know if you could see inside that mold or not. There's nothing in there. Well, I see it. I mean, there's a few little specks, but there's no big chunks. Now, when I unmolded my loaf soap, I think I may have not waited long enough because the corners came off. And these smell just like the soap, which is lavender and lemon with pink Himalayan salt on the top. So let's see. Now, this one wasn't as deep as the other. I've got to get my pouring techniques down pat. Oop. I see I've actually damaged this one a little bit on the side with the mold. I could probably wait till tomorrow and do these. But I'm not going to. I'm impatient that way. I'm a new soaper and I want to see what my soaps look like right away. So this one here was a mess when I poured it, and so it's a mess now, and I'm not surprised. There's actually, there we go. There was a little piece of something on there. I'll pull this one out. I messed it up with the mold too, but they're really not bad. You see that line around there? That's because it was really low, and I used some of my extra soaps piping soap to fill it up. So yeah, that was all on me. It's not the soap's fault. Or the recipe's fault. And can you see that one? There's actually a little chunk in that one. So, alright, I got this one here. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not a fan of the little dollops I did around the side. A piece of salt came off in my hand. So I'm not going to be using the dollops anymore. I damaged the bottom of this one a little bit, trying to get it out of the mold. I got to be more patient with it. Remember, it's soap and not actual cupcake batter. I'm actually, there's a, I don't know, I didn't see it on there, but there's the remnants of some cupcake there, so I'm not sure what part that came off of. I'm actually fairly happy with these. Like I say, they're my first batch of cupcake soaps. Second batch of soaps. Obviously, I need to work on my piping because, well, this batter, batch batter, whatever you want to call it, of soap, wouldn't thicken up for me. So I ended up, got soap on my hands here. I'm trying to get it off. It wouldn't thicken up for me, so I couldn't pipe it the way I thought I should be able to. I don't know exactly why, but I mean, they are cute. I'm on my iPad again. I still haven't charged my camera. I'm busy with work these days. I'm busy with work every day, but I'm a freelance writer, and freelance writer's work is never done. We could write 50 articles a day and still not be completed with our list of things to do. This one is not an unmolding issue. It just looks like there was a bubble when I poured it. So it's still really nice though. I think that might be a little, no, that's just a problem with where I poured it. So I need to get my pouring techniques down pat. I'm going to go ahead and toss that in the trash and pick up another rag here. Let's see. We'll get this one, or try to get this one. There's a spot there on the side. Broken soap a little bit. Well, they are soaps after all, so. But I don't know. Like I say, I think I could actually wait another day before unmolding these. And I probably should have, but as I mentioned, I'm impatient. So, which is not a good thing when you're making soap, from what I understand. Now this one has a soap lip all the way around it. Like it's settled in. I gotta figure out a new supplier for my, my shea butter. My shea butter has little brown specks in it. And I'm sure it's just where, shea butter's a raw natural product. So, mine's 100% organic. All that lovely terminology that makes our soaps so wonderful. But I don't know. I don't like the specs, and I don't know. Maybe it's natural. This one turned out okay, but it's not as deep as some of the other ones, and it's got a few little issues. But it's actually a pretty cupcake. I wish it was a little taller, and I wish the piping was better, but it's actually not too bad. And then we have this guy. Messed it up there a little bit on the bottom. The piping was a little too high on the side. But I mean, he's cute, right? Or she. Could be a she. I like the pink Himalayan salt on top. It looks like little sugar crystals. And they adhered pretty well. I don't know if that means anything in the grand scheme of things, but make a little room for the last one here. And this one is a mess. The piping, it was the end of the bag. What can I say? It's not pretty. I'm sure if I were selling them, it would be different, but since I'm not selling them, at least not yet, it's not that big of a deal. go. Like I say, I'm on my iPad, so. Anyway, that is my 12 lemon lavender cupcakes. Like I say, they're cold process. They have all the wonderful things like shea butter and coconut oil and well, no, it doesn't have castor oil in it. Shea butter and coconut oil and I think there's some olive oil in it and all the nice, great ingredients that we love to use. But here we go. Let's take a look. One last look. I'm not going to keep moving you here. I'm not going to keep, let's see, I hope you can see. I've got my iPad upside down. I'm not going to keep showing you these. I'm sure you don't want to see or keep seeing over and over. But there they are. My lemon lavender soap cupcakes. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy soaping. Bye-bye.